You float in the quiet dark. The job is done. The hope was delivered. But the silence that follows is heavy. It feels different from the emptiness before. Then, it was a peaceful void. Now, it is the silence of a held breath. The universe waits for what comes next. You have no new orders. No ghost whispers from a dead rebellion. Your ship, the Nomad, is your only companion. It hums with the seed's residual energy. It feels less like a machine and more like a partner. The cockpit no longer feels like a lonely cage. It feels like the calm center of a storm. You are a hero with no direction, a ghost who has finished his haunting. What do you do now? Do you go back to hauling scrap? Back to the gray life you once knew? The thought tastes like ash in your mouth. You cannot go back. Not after seeing New Earth. Not after feeling the power of the seed. You are changed. The universe is changed. A single chime breaks the silence. It is not an alarm. It is a soft, melodic note. It comes from the comms panel, the dead channel, the one the archive used. But this signal is not a ghost. It is strong. It is clear. It is alive. Your fingers move to the console. The message is encrypted with archive codes. But it carries a new signature. The signature of the starseed itself. It is from New Earth. You open the channel. A voice fills the cockpit. It is the elder who met you. Her voice is filled with wonder and with fear. It is more than we imagined, she says. The seed did not just take root in the soil. It has taken root in us. She tells you what has happened. The seed has connected to the colonists. It has awakened latent abilities within them. They are stronger. They think faster. They are becoming more than they were. They are becoming the future the archive planned. This is a miracle. It is the fulfillment of a generations-long dream. But there is a problem. The awakening is not quiet. The seed emits a psychic pulse, a wave of energy that is growing stronger. It is a beacon of hope for humanity. But it could also be a dinner bell for the Dominion. They need you. The network must grow faster. It must become strong enough to hide in plain sight. They give you a new mission, a new purpose. The colonists have accessed the archive's deep memory. Within the seed is a map, a list of other hidden worlds, other lost colonies just like theirs. You are the only one who can reach them. You must become the thread that stitches them together. A courier for a rebellion that has not yet been born. The emptiness you felt is gone. It is replaced by a cold, sharp resolve. The hauler is gone. The messenger remains. Your war is not over. It has just begun. You accept their charge. Your ship is more than a hauler now. It is an instrument of the coming change. The Starseed's code has transformed the Nomad. Its systems are fluid, adaptable. It can alter its energy signature. It can mimic the profiles of other ships. You are a ghost with 1,000 faces. Your first destination is a mining outpost. It is located on a barren moon called 55, a forgotten rock in a neglected system. The colonists there have been cut off for decades. They scrape a living from the cold stone. They believe they are the last free humans in the universe. You must show them they are not alone. The journey is tense. You pass through Dominion-controlled sectors. You use the Nomad's new tricks. For one checkpoint, you are a lumbering ore freighter. For another, you are a luxury yacht on a pointless tour. The Dominion sees what it expects to see. A boring, predictable universe of its own making. They do not see the ghost slipping through their fingers. The Pony Express of old America had riders. They crossed dangerous lands to deliver the mail. They faced bandits and harsh weather. You are a rider on a much larger trail. But the principle is the same. Carry the message. No matter the cost, you arrive at 55. The moon is a pockmarked sphere of gray dust. The outpost is a collection of domes half buried in the rock. It looks desolate, hopeless. You send the signal, the one given to you by New Earth. It is a simple tone, a question mark sent into the void. For a long time, there is no answer. You wait. The silence presses in. Maybe the colony is dead. Maybe this is a fool's errand. Then, a flicker of a response. A weak, hesitant signal. They are afraid. They have been hiding for so long they have forgotten how to trust. You transmit a piece of the starseed's code, a message of pure hope. You tell them of New Earth. You tell them they are part of a larger family, that the dream of the archive is still alive. The change in their transmissions is immediate. The fear is replaced by a torrent of questions, of excitement, of joy. You have delivered more than a message. You have delivered a future. As you depart, they ask for your name, your designation. You look at your worn-out console, at the ship that has become your home. Call me Nomad, you say. The name feels right. You are a wanderer, a traveler between worlds. And you are just getting started. You leave the gray moon behind. You have a new set of coordinates, a new world to find. You are building a network, star by star, a web of light in the Dominion's suffocating darkness. You feel the psychic pulse from the starseed. It is a quiet hum at the edge of your mind. It is the heartbeat of a rising rebellion. Your next mission feels different. The coordinates lead to a place of legend, the Crimson Nebula. It is a vast cloud of red dust and gas, a graveyard of old stars. Navigation there is treacherous. Sensors are unreliable. Ships have been known to vanish without a trace. It is the perfect place to hide a colony. It is also the perfect place for an ambush. As you guide the Nomad into the swirling red clouds, you feel a prickle of unease. The ship feels it too. The seed's intuition flows through its systems. It warns you of unseen things, of hidden dangers in the beautiful, deadly mist. You arrive at the given coordinates. You find a small, derelict station. It floats in a pocket of clear space within the nebula. It is an old design, an archive research post. Scans show one life sign aboard. Just one. Your training screams trap. Every instinct tells you to turn back. The story of the Trojan horse is ancient history, a gift horse that hid an army. It was a lesson about not trusting strange gifts. This station feels like a gift horse. The Dominion is not subtle. Their tactics are built on fear and overwhelming force. But they are not stupid. They know you are out there. They must be hunting you. A comm signal opens. It is weak and full of static. A man's voice. He sounds desperate. "Please," he pleads, "is anyone there? My name is Dr. Eris Thorne." The name hits you like a physical shock. Thorne was one of the archive's lead geneticists. He was reported killed when the archive fell. "They left me here," the voice cries. "My ship is gone. I am trapped." It is the perfect bait. A hero of the old rebellion. A mind that could change the course of the future. The Dominion knows you would not be able to resist. The seed's connection to your ship shows you the truth. Faint energy signatures surround the station. They are cloaked, hidden within the dense nebula clouds. At least 3 Dominion warships. They are running silent, waiting for the trap to spring. They are a modern version of the Philadelphia experiment. A persistent rumor about a warship made invisible. Except these ships are real. And they are waiting for you. Dr. Thorne is real. But he is a prisoner. and you are the ransom. They want your ship. They want the secrets of the starseed. They are tired of chasing a ghost. They want to put it in a cage. You are faced with an impossible choice. Flee and leave Thorn to his fate, or fly into a trap from which there is likely no escape. The doctor's voice comes again, weaker this time. They want what was in the seed. He whispers. Don't let them have it. The signal cuts out. It was not a plea. It was a warning. You cannot abandon him. Dr. Thorn is too important. You also cannot fight 3 Dominion warships. The Nomad is strong, but it is not a battleship. You need information. You need to know what you are facing. You use the Nomad's connection to the seed. You push its capabilities to their limits. You become a whisper on the Dominion's own comm network. You do not transmit. You only listen. You tap into their internal chatter. The cloaked ships think they are secure. They are arrogant. Their conversation paints a grim picture. They are not just trying to capture you. They are desperate. The Dominion has its own genetics program. It is a dark mirror of the Archive's work. They are trying to create their own super soldiers. They seek to unlock the human genome for their own ends, to create a more perfect form of control. Their work is a catalog of failures. They have created monsters, unstable creatures of rage and pain, beings that burn out in days. They call them aberrations. These failures are now used as terror weapons, unleashed on defiant worlds. They are the grim reality behind the Dominion's iron fist. Like the infamous Unit 731 from Earth's past, they use life as a raw material. They conduct horrific experiments without a shred of morality. Dr. Thorn holds the key they are missing. He understands the stability of the Archive's science. They believe he can perfect their monstrous creations. They think you have the starseed. They plan to capture you both, to combine the seed's blueprint with Thorn's knowledge. The thought is chilling. A universe filled with perfected Dominion monsters. Humanity's own potential turned into a weapon against itself. You now understand the true stakes. This is not just about freeing one man. It is about preventing a future of unimaginable horror. The Dominion's creations are like the golems of old legends. Mindless things of immense power, animated by dark science. But Thorn is the key. Without him, their research will remain stalled. Saving him is the only move that matters. The trap is set. The hunters are waiting. It is time to show them how a ghost operates. You need a plan. A crazy, desperate plan. And you find inspiration in Kaylin's sacrifice. Her final act with the stray dog. She created a crisis they could not ignore. A threat so immediate, it blinded them to everything else. You cannot destroy the Nomad, but you can make them believe you will. The starseed's power allows you to project a ghost signal. A perfect duplicate of the Nomad's energy signature. A doppelganger made of pure light. You will send this ghost on a suicide run, straight at their command ship. In their panic, they will have to reveal themselves. They will have to drop their cloaks to fire. And in that moment of chaos, you will be the real ghost. You will slip in and grab the prize. It is a plan built on deception. It reminds you of Operation Mincemeat, an old war story about a corpse with fake battle plans. It tricked an entire army. You are about to use a fake ship to trick a Dominion fleet. You position the Nomad behind a dense gas cloud. You take a deep breath. You launch the ghost. On the Dominion screens, it looks like you are making a run for it. A desperate, foolish charge. Treasonous vessel. The Dominion commander hails. You are cornered. Surrender now. You do not answer. You push the ghost signal's speed higher. It screams towards the lead cruiser. exactly like the stray dog. The commander hesitates for a second. This is not the behavior of a smuggler. It is the act of a fanatic. He gives the order. Fire at will. The Crimson Nebula lights up. 2 Dominion ships decloak, their weapon ports glowing. They unleash a storm of energy at your ghost ship. Beams of plasma and light converge on the empty space where your ship is not. The ghost signal shatters into 1,000,000 pieces of static. While their sensors are blinded by the energy discharge, you make your move. You engage silent running. The Nomad glides out from behind the gas cloud. It is a silent shadow moving through the battlefield. You are invisible. A true ghost. You approach the station where Thorn is being held. It is undefended. All eyes are on the light show, on the heroic death of a ship that never existed. Their arrogance was the weapon. You just had to pull the trigger. Your docking clamps connect with the station's airlock. There is no time for subtlety. You blow the outer door. Alarms shriek inside the small outpost. They know you are here now. The clock is ticking. You have seconds before those warships turn their massive guns on you. You are inside their trap, and you are about to steal the bait. You move through the station's corridors. The air is cold and smells of ozone. You find Dr. Thorne in a small laboratory. He is thin and pale, but his eyes are sharp. They are filled with a fierce intelligence. I knew you would be reckless enough to come, he says. His voice is weak but steady. There is no time for introductions. Alarms are blaring. The station is shaking. The Dominion ships are repositioning. We have to go, you say, helping him to his feet. You half carry him back to the airlock, back to the Nomad. You get him strapped into a spare seat. The ship detaches from the station. The moment you are clear, you push the engines to their maximum. You need to get back into the nebula's cover. You need to vanish. But the Dominion is furious. They have been tricked, humiliated. A lucky shot from a pursuing cruiser strikes your stern. The ship screams in protest. The lights flicker and die. You are adrift. The whining sound from the port thruster is back. It is worse than before. You are losing power and life support. For a moment, you think this is the end. A fiery death in a forgotten nebula. But the seed is not done with you. It feels the ship's pain. It surges with energy. It bypasses the damaged conduits. It creates a force field over the hull breach. The lights flicker back on. The engines stabilize into a low, powerful hum. You are wounded, but you are alive. You limp into the densest part of the nebula, and you disappear. You have the doctor. You have a wealth of new intelligence. But the cost was high. You are no longer a myth. The Dominion has your real signature. They have seen what your ship can do. That first shot at the Revolutionaries' bridge was heard around the world. Your rescue of Dr. Thorne is that shot. The silent game of smuggling hope is over. The Dominion will now hunt you with everything they have. They will become a wild hunt across the stars, a ghostly pack of predators seeking their prey. You are no longer just a messenger. You are a target. You are the first spark of a fire that will either cleanse the galaxy or burn everything to ash. Your flight from the Crimson Nebula is a blur. The Nomad is hurt, but holding together. Dr. Thorne rests, recovering his strength. The silence in the cockpit is different now. It is the quiet of a soldier after the first battle. You have proven that the Dominion is not invincible. You have shown them that humanity's spirit is not broken. It was simply sleeping. Kaelin's sacrifice gave you a chance. Your victory gives the new rebellion a hero. You are no longer just a name. You are a story that will be whispered in the dark corners of the galaxy, a tale of a ghost ship that outsmarts the masters of the universe. The gray is starting to bleed away. New colors are appearing, the bright, angry red of defiance, the brilliant white of a new hope. You look at the star charts, at the network of worlds you are building. It is small, it is fragile, but it is real. The Doctor will bring new knowledge, new ways to fight. You will bring them together. Your mission has changed. You are not just delivering messages anymore. You are delivering a new age. You set your course for the next hidden world. The hunt is on. But you are not the prey. You are the vanguard.